going on, y'all? Welcome back to the West Seattle Bull Proshop YouTube channel. Today we have another ball review for you guys. We are going to review the Stealth Hybrid. All right, so the Stealth Hybrid, this is another ball in the Trax Stealth line. They have a solid, a pearl, and now this hybrid. I'm a little lined up, I wouldn't say too crazy, but this is what I would pretty much throw on a house shot at league. Dave! That's just pure reaction. Yeah, that ball, like first impressions, very smooth, very controllable down lane. I was really expecting to see more hockey stick. Let's do it again. Oh, I got that one out right. Wow, still made it back and kicked out the 10. This is my first time throwing it. Usually I like to see what it could do before the video, you know, maybe throw a couple shots here and there. But I really wanted to save my first impressions for you guys on this one. And so far, seems very smooth and controllable. Got my West Seattle Bulls chamois here. All right, so the Stealth Hybrid, it is a hybrid symmetric ball. So with the symmetric core, should be more controllable and smooth. All right, big four, yeah. I leaked that one in a little bit. That's all right, that's all right. It's good, we gotta test the bounce to this ball, you know? So I'm reviewing this ball today because I wanted to see what other ball brands have out there. I mainly throw a lot of Storm. The Ion Pro has been my go-to ball lately. And I would say the Stealth line is a pretty popular line in the track line. I saw this ball and thought maybe I could fill a gap on this pattern. This freshly oiled West Seattle Bull house. Not bad. Ooh, not bad at all. There's the grunt. The grunt is back. The grunt is back. If you watched the last two-hander video, you know two-handers grunt and they strike. They strike. I'm actually really liking this ball. This ball is nice and smooth and controllable. Seems to do pretty well for where I start in league most nights. But we're just gonna keep chasing left and see what it can do. That's not bad. Wow, this might be a go-to ball on the house shot for right now. And just judging off of the reaction, how smooth and controllable it is, you know, this might really be something that I can find at the bottom of my bag, you know. That being said, let's go to the Ion Pro. When I was trying to line up with this ball, before we started, I was getting pretty hockey stick. So let's see, same spot. It's a good shot. You see, that one just has a little more get up, you know? That could be, you know, just a case of the asymmetry in this ball, you know? It's supposed to be Storm's new benchmark, and for the most part, it has been my benchmark. That being said, this Stealth Hybrid, it could be a ball down from that, you know? Let's try that one again. Let's move to right of that, or to left, sorry. That's better. Got that one out. Ooh. Leaving the 10 pin, leaving the 10 pin. So the layout for these two balls are the same. I went with my standard benchmark layout. Shout out Chris Vi. It's gonna be 5x3 Storm 2LS. Let's try to get a good one with this Ion. You know, I'm not really doing it justice. This ball is really good. It's very versatile and it'll be in my bag for a while. It's not bad. That's a good one. Thought I got that one in a little bit, but you know, So it's okay to be in the juice. It's okay to be in the juice a little bit. This thing, when it sees friction, it goes. It goes. Let's go back to the Stealth Hybrid. I thought it was gonna be the same with this ball as well, but you know, I'm really just seeing smooth controllable. I'm not really seeing anything like too sharp off the friction. So we'll see, let's try to get it out. Okay. That one like, it wasn't a crazy jump off the friction, but you could definitely see it moving right when it hits the friction. Left a, I would say, pretty solid 7-pin there. For the Stealth Hybrid, I actually changed my pitches from an inch reverse to 3/4 reverse. Not for any reason specifically. I really thought it would be cool to try something new, as I would say the last 8 to 10 balls that I've drilled are the same fit. And usually people change because of pain or just because they want to, and that was my case. So comment down below how often you change your fit and what is your fit, you know? Let's try throwing this new line that I started to like a lot on the house. At the start of league, my league teammate, Mike Castro, shout out to you, it's my vet. He wants me to be the two-hander that he thinks I can be. Very strong, powerful, wheeling the lane. I'm not like that. I like playing up the track. But, you know, last night of league, I tried it and I had some success, so let's try it out. I lied to you. Leave it all in, leave it all in. I'm gonna try that again, but I think this is a good lesson, you know, like, no one knows your game better than you do. Even if you're a two-hander, if you're a one-hander, it doesn't matter. You know your game the best. But it's also good to like learn how to be versatile, you know? Learn how to play other parts of the lane. It's not bad. Oh, another stone 7. Yeah, I call that line the D-Tang line, because anytime you watch one of his videos, first ball of league, he's already, his sliding foot's like in the gutter, you know? I kind of want to be as versatile as that, but I know my bread and butter. If I'm scoring, if I'm playing at a tournament, I'm playing up the track, you know? All right, let's try to get a good one here. Kind of short armed that. That's okay. Physically felt terrible, but I wanted to make sure I hit it at the bottom, and I hit it, short armed it a little bit, but sometimes all it takes is for you to get the ball where it needs to go. That was pretty good. Come back. Woo! Those pins are flying. Those pins are flying. That was a good one. I think the biggest change to moving deeper in right here is I had to realize with my feet slowing down, my arm swing also has to slow down. And that's where I find the biggest success. So the numbers for this bad boy, we have our RG sitting at 248 and our differential at 056. Low RG, high diff, which pretty much means early rolling and high flare potential. You know, it's pretty good. Ooh, wow! I thought that was pretty good. I think it was a little slow. I can see that I could probably push that out a little more. So going back to the numbers. I'm not usually the analogy guy. That's usually the guy behind the camera. Shout out Ben, that's my guy. But we were talking about the RG the other day, and he made it really easy to understand. Basically, you could think of RG as a figure skater, right? when a figure skater has their arms outstretched, it's a little bit longer. We could compare that to an RG being high. It'll take longer for the figure skater to get into a spin. And that's essentially the same thing with high RG balls. They end up rolling a lot later down lane. If the figure skater has their arms pretty close to their body, right? They're gonna be able to spin a lot faster, a lot quicker, and that's the same thing with bowling balls. If it's a lower RG ball, it'll tend to roll a lot earlier. So shout out Ben, Mr. Analogy. And you could really see that in the last ball that I threw, you know? I got it slow, sure, but you could see that it's trying to roll a lot earlier. Pretty good. Boy. Randy, I feel you. That was a beautiful ball though. I'm actually really surprised to how well I match up with this ball. I can't remember the last time I threw something that wasn't Storm. You know, my bag is front to bottom is Storm, you know, and I haven't found a ball that could make its way in there. But this one, I can see it being a ball down from the Ion. That being said, let's see what the Ion does. I feel like my Ion would play a lot better at this line. I've noticed since I've had this ball, it goes a little bit longer. So let's try it. And it kicked out that 7-pin that's been haunting me, man. Oh my. You can see that it was going a little bit longer down lane. It got where it needed to go, whereas I think I'm having a little bit of trouble with this stealth to make that spot. But maybe I just gotta throw it a little bit harder, get it out a little bit further. But for this Ion, you know, like I got this ball because I was in need of a benchmark. I felt like my phase 2, which I love dearly, was starting to die out a little bit. And I just wanted to try something new. Back to the Stealth Hybrid, I totally forgot to mention the cover. The cover is very important to every bowling ball, so I wanted to mention it. It's the HK22 base with the Prime Response Hybrid cover. This is the same cover that we see on the Theorem. I only hear great things about the Theorem. Everyone that I've talked to said that ball is pretty good. But like I said, I don't throw a lot outside of Storm, but I might have to after this ball. I match really well with this one. That was good. It just needs that extra speed to get down there. I think that's due to it being so early rolling. You just gotta get it down there. Whereas with the Ion from this location, I can kind of be a little soft with it, you know. See, I got soft with that one, but I got it out. A little wrap 10 action. It's pretty good. It's a very versatile ball. Last night I went online to see all the different reviews that have been out already and just do some research, and it's versatile. You know, people are playing up the track with it. People are playing very deep with it. Could be a benchmark, could be your transition ball. Where do I see it in my bag? It could be both, you know. I'm definitely gonna bring it out first night of league. Maybe shoot some honor scores. Haven't got one yet. Let me know how many you have to make me jealous. I wanna give a big shout out to the people who make it happen, you know, behind the scenes. Shout out to Mike, Jeff, Joe, Ben, for giving me this opportunity to be one of the only two-handers so far on the channel. They make it happen, you know. Mike's been painting the walls all week. You know, Jeff's crunching all the numbers up every day. You know, Joe's making sure that everyone's taken care of at the front desk, and Ben is just amazing at the production, just amazing. So I want to say thank you guys. I'm gonna get 10 back for you. With the new Stealth Hybrid.
Sorry, I killed all of them.
Oh, that's a good shot too.
Sorry.
It's not bad. Ooh. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll end on that one. So who's this ball for? You know, I think it could fit for any type of rev rate, any speed, any kind of lane surface. That's what benchmark is, right? That's what you look for in a benchmark ball. Like I said, my benchmark ball is going to be the Ion Pro. I've learned that hooks a lot more than most benchmarks. Could be the asymmetry, who knows? But at the end of the day, that Stealth Hybrid could take its spot on any given day, right? Or it could be a transition ball for me. For you, it's for you to find out, but I believe it's very versatile. It could fit anyone's bag. It's not every day that I find a ball outside a storm that I like, and this one's definitely making the bag. All right, thanks for tuning in to another two-hander takeover. If you want to see more two-handed content and more ball reviews, anything bowling, subscribe down below, like, comment. Hope everyone has a good one. Come by the Pro Shop.